VR is different now. Like many people, my first steps into VR were with the Samsung Gear VR. With this headset, you just pop your phone in and experience basically head tracking only VR. It was like putting on a 360 video headset. There were a few games that utilized the button on the side of the headset and some that used third-party controllers to play games. But most apps on the Gear VR were just experiences, like roller coasters and games where you move your head to control a character, the most basic of one-button shooters. I tried an app called Face Your Fears, and let me tell you, it scared the crap out of me. The little demon child almost made me piss myself the first time I saw it. The feeling was like no other I had experienced. So I went to YouTube, and lo and behold, there were thousands of videos of YouTubers playing this thing called the HTC Vive that had motion controllers that let you interact with the virtual world. Then I saw the same company that developed the Gear VR, Oculus, had their own headset out too, and some even cooler top-of-the-line technology touch controllers. I had to have them. There was no other option. I already had a gaming PC that just needed a slight GPU upgrade. So after buying the OG Oculus Rift for $600, plus the additional $200 for the touch controllers, they were roughly the same price as the HTC Vive. This was a huge jump in technology from anything I've ever experienced. I was hooked. Setting up the Oculus motion sensor cameras could be a new level of hell, but once you found that sweet spot, it was time to jump in. For the next few months, I spent hundreds of dollars on all these new experiences. A nice little mixed reality app called Live got me sucked into buying hundreds of dollars worth of green screen and lighting equipment also. At the time, it was well used. That kept me busy for a few months making YouTube videos, but after a year or so, things grew stale. I could only make so many YouTube videos of me playing Beat Saber and Gorn and Thrill of the Fight in mixed reality. It was fun at first, but let's be honest, VR got boring. Even though the overall VR ecosystem began to get stale, there were a few games being made by individual developers that just kept getting better and better, with more and more content being uploaded regularly. Games like Pavlov, Onward, Rec Room, and Blade and Sorcery kept me busy for several years. Somewhere in there I bought an OG HTC Vive and then upgraded to the Index controllers. Then the wireless adapter came along and made everything seem new again for a while. Wireless was a game changer. The freedom from the cord was an essential upgrade for me as soon as I could get my hands on it. I would say wireless raised immersion for me by 1,000%, without a doubt. Every game felt new again. It was amazing to run through fast-paced worlds with zero tether to the real world other than the virtual boundaries in the headset. Of course, this led to many punched walls and bloody knuckles, but I'd say the freedom is worth the pain in that scenario. There were a few more headsets released here and there, but none of these can really compete in price to performance with the Quest 2. I had well over $1,600 in headsets and controllers alone that wouldn't do what this little headset is capable of. It really is an amazing piece of technology. With 2K per eye resolution, it is easily one of the clearest headsets on the market. And now with the new 128 gig version being $299 replacing the 64 gig version, it's a deal that no other company is going to be able to compete with for a while. Quest 2 has multiple options for wireless PC VR on top of a quickly growing number of standalone VR exclusives, and the App Lab adds hundreds of additional titles to play too. From expensive clunky headsets that require not only an expensive gaming PC, but also a bunch of money for headsets with subpar performance for premium prices, to standalone devices that can give you almost the same experience, and in some cases better experiences than ever thought possible, let alone a device that is under $400. The Quest 2 is a great headset for the value. Is it the best one out there right now? Probably not in terms of screen resolution and field of view, but in terms of prices versus quality and performance, it is definitely the best device out there. If you haven't picked one up yet, it's time. Oculus has said multiple times that the Quest 2 will be relevant for the next couple years at least. I'm also excited to see where VR, AR, and XR go in the future as companies begin to embrace the metaverse as a concept. So if you're interested in VR and you like this video, click on the like button and maybe consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.